All right, everybody. We are going to continue on with our build out. So last time we played, we got this lovely green circuits coming up. And next thing we said we were going to do was we were going to try to set up something to build our belts, our splitters, and our underground belts so that we can just pick those up whenever we need them. No muss, no fuss, no coconuts. So let's go ahead and begin with that. So let's see what we need to do. I need to think. That's the big part of Factorio. It's thinking. You gotta do all that thinking. So we're gonna do. I need to think in scope. So let me think in scope. And this is what you do when you build out. You think about what you want to do, and then you do it. So I'll do, let's see that. And then we'll put this here, and then I'll put that there. And we'll do that. And then I'll put that there, and that there. Do we want that much space? Let's reduce it a little. We'll put it that far apart. How about that? Which means we'll do that and that. All right. So to make that, let's just kind of take a look at the inventory so you can see what I'm looking at. We need iron gears and iron plates. So a lot of stuff needs to get made to build these things out. Iron gears, iron plates. But to also make these, we need iron plates and transport belts, which needs iron gears, iron plates, and then green circuits and all the like, and the stuff and the things. So we're gonna dedicate, and I'm not gonna treat this like, oh yeah, this is my invention that I concocted. No, I will give homage to the great and wise and powerful Catherine of Skye for this beautiful build out. Now I'm gonna try to do it my way instead of hers, but I'm gonna see how this goes. It's not gonna match hers exactly, but it's gonna be interesting. So let's go ahead and build just like a ton of these. I know there's a way to build like 10 at a time or 5 at a time if to hash these out, but this is all going to be short circuits that's going to be happening. Short circuit. So I got to make sure. Oh, no, it was supposed to be a full one apart. I'm an idiot. Okay, so the way to do this is we're going to be doing that. And this is probably the better way to do this. That. And I'm just thinking here that. Then I can put that there. And that's what we're copying. So we're going to have to build it out anyway, so I don't mind building it out. I just want to make sure that when we get bots, y'all are going to just be over the moon. Over the moon. You're going to be like, yeah, all this labor is for... You don't have to deal with it because it's going to be amazing. All right. So it's going to be like that. Right. So we'll have this setup going. And the plan is, and we'll put these cogs in here. I'm going to create a ridiculous amount of cogs because everything uses them. Every single thing for this particular mall, for this particular section of the mall, should I say. So we're going to have ore come in, right? And it's going to feed this, which means we need to be able to grab something. I think if I remember, I'm just running off memory on this bad boy, but I think it needs to go here, here, and then the middle one I think is here. And I think I need to turn these around. So basically, that's what's going to grab the ore coming in that we're going to use. So let's go ahead and just kind of set that stage. And while we're setting the stage, let's just build a bunch of those. I got to remember the hotkey. It'll come back to me. Stop yelling at your computers. It's not healthy. So we are going to do this. Turn this here and stop there. Then we're going to build one of these. And we're going to put it here to here. Because we don't want to cut this belt off. I'm just remembering. And then methinks we will do one here. And then do this again because we'll need the space to flip this from here to here. And that will pull the steel that we need, or the iron plates that we need to run through to build that, right? If that's the case, then we can just take this and run it forward, and that run it forward from what it builds. All right, so let's just, we're gonna take this slow. We're gonna take this nice and slow. Ooh, you're like right outside the zone. You see that? Right outside the zone. And then we'll just do it like that. So it'll be nice and slow. And let's go ahead and connect this. Connect it just right there. All right. So we'll come over here, and we're just going to take this nice and slow and see this work. So let's make our little splitter. And we won't have to do this ever again. It's going to be glorious. And we need one of these guys too. So we'll need this to split. So we'll do from here to here. And then we'll make another one because now we've got new stuff coming on the mall, right? We've got this that's going to be moving. We need to be respectful of our space of that to do that. And then we are solid. Then we can just run that this way. And things will be just ducky. So let's go ahead, do that. Let's do that. So let's see this at work. Our expectation is to see all these lovely lovely cogs going on these two belts. That's what I care about. Cogs on the belts. Cogs on the belts. And let's cut these a little short because. So what do we got? There we go. So we got cogs on the belts. So we're building pretty decently. We're going to do this again, right? So we're going to build this again. So we're going to, while I'm waiting for that to go, let's build some more of that. And this is going to scare me. Something does, is it shift click? Nope, that's all of them. Nope. Stop. Shift right click? No. I don't know. I'll remember eventually. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do this thing again. So we're going to be feeding here. Yeah, you see it's trying to do it already. And then we're just going to copy that, and that. And we're going to be feeding that. Okay. And then we are going to, because these are here, we're going to be outputting here. And it's going to basically be the same thing again. Boop. This is going to drive me crazy. Settings, controls. We need to pipe. Pipette is Q. Pipette is Q, so Q is important. And how do we build 50? Crafting. Craft 5. Right click. Okay, so it's right click. Left click 1, right click 5. All right. So we can stop this nonsense. So we can Q, pipette, Q. Huh. I don't know. Oh, it's just to get the building it, right? Pipette. Yeah, it's just to get the building. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. So we've done that. Let's get the necessary things necessarily set. And you're going to be a pain in my butt, aren't you? All right, so we're creating a lot of cogs. Okay, so we're creating a lot of cogs, but now it is time to build what the cogs are going to use. So what we're going to build next is we're going to come over here, here, oh my gosh, and here. And let's take a look at what we can split up. So we're building belts. Belts need cogs and plate. Hey, look, plate's on that side. That's beautiful. So you'll be my belt puller. Then center, this needs belts and it needs plate. Okay, cool. So let's see what we can do about that. So we'll do that for the center. And then on the end, you need circuits, belts, and plates. All right, so this is gonna get hinky. So if we set it to build like that, we've got plate that we got here that we can just run straight off. And we can run 2 if we want. Basically just splitting this into 2 because that makes sense to me. Like I said, your factory will be completely different than mine, and that is okay. You will do what is necessary for your factory, and it will be amazing, I am sure. So we'll do this, we'll run this across, and just like that, Bob's your uncle, and we've got that. You need plate, and you need plate. To me, that means that we need to do a run across here. So you and you will need plate. We can make it all fair. I put it here. We can make it all fair, and if things get weird, we'll let things get weird. So, but remember, we've got a continuous flow of cogs, right? So if we need that continuous flow of cogs and plates going here, I think we'll leave the plate like that, and the cogs will just kind of do a little hop across. So you need cogs and plate. You've got cogs out the wazoo, and you need plate. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna split this here and here. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because what I want to do is I want to take these out and I want to put them in a box that I can pick up. And we'll limit them to that amount. So I'm about to start getting some beautiful, beautiful stuff. So we'll do that. Okay? So if I put this in... Why does this game hate me? Why does this game hate me? Oh, it's like right... you see where it is? You know what? Let's do this because I don't have to live with this headache. And there we go. Boom, we're getting that built. Okay, we'll move on to the next thing. All right, we need belts and we need plate. Ooh, okay. So instead, let's... I got me one of them there ideas. So let's, because you need belts, I'll need 3 anyway. We're gonna put you here, which means we need to cut you to that. Okay, and that to me says that we are doing that. And we are going to limit this because you need belts. Let's just do a full line. Okay, so we're back to this working. Then we come down to this one. You need belts and plate. Well, we've got belts right here for you to consume, and we've got plate right there for you to consume. And then we just need a place to dump this stuff. You don't need what I'm looking for. So what we can do with this is we can say, okay, let's run the same game, right? Let's run the same game. We're going to... How's this doing? Yeah, it's moving fast. It's smoking. Then we can take this here and we can do the same cut across. That won't hurt us. And that looks pretty solid for a cut across for cogs. So cogs is still going. Things are looking smooth. And we can then say, okay, you need, well, we need an output for you, right? We need to output these wherever we're gonna put them. And we can put, once this fills up, we can say any overage can go over here. But nah, that's the good place where we can get it. So let's just, we'll just keep the fashion going. Where fashion fits. Where fashion fits. So we got everything we need there. Let's wire it up. Look at that. Plate is the problem. Okay, so let's increase plate intake. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Moving smooth. And we are going to limit this to about there. We don't need that many. We don't need that many. That's a lot. So we'll just get 2. All right. Then we're over here. And you need belts, circuits, and the like. Methinks that we have to do a little bit of finagling here. So we're going to have to do some re. And to do that we'll have to say, we'll have to do, how do we want to handle this? Oh, I know what we could do. Oh, yeah. This is part of Factorio that I love. I love this part of it. Let's go ahead and grab this, grab that. And then we're going to do this. We're going to put this in a box here. And then we're going to do that. Then we are going to split you here to here. And then we are going to, hold on, I'm thinking. You covered a lot, but you can't cover what I need. I need to move this. We have those 2. You would go in this box here, but instead of putting it in that box, I need you. I'm thinking. We can move this pole, cut that out. We've got that coming in. This no longer needs to be there. We can pick this up and that up. Okay. So we need that, which we'll take care of that in a second. But what we need is, this is pulling. Ah, I see the dilemma. I see the dilemma. How do we solve this dilemma? I could. This is good. I could cut this. Let's cut this. And let's cut this. And then we can say that we could put a belt here, and that belt will be from this. So we'll feed all that off, and we'll do a full, reset that. So now that's going on there. Yeah, we're good. Then what we can do is, oh, this is gonna be tricky. This, I'm gonna be super inefficient as hell, and we can fix later. This, that. And then let's get power to these. You've got belts you've got belts and plate. You've got belts and plate coming in, looking stupendous. But we need an output. We need an output for you. So my output would have to start here and end here. All right, so my output would have to start here and there. There it goes, and it is still doing what it needs to do. So then we could take a box, put it here, and we could throw in there. And then we just need to. It's not the prettiest, but it works. So there we go with the feed. Everything's looking solid. This right here is gross. Sorry, it's just gross. I will just turn it this way. That just hurts my soul to see that. So we'll do that and that and that. There we go. There we go. All right, so we've got stuff happening there. Okay, now we're over here. We need belts, we need plates. We've got that covered, so that'll be done by this one. And we can add. Yeah, we can add another if it takes too long. But we need to get our new green circuits. We need to get our new green circuits doing new green circuit things. Cool. So what we'll do is, because remember we always gotta keep the bus going. We can't miss it. We can't miss that bus. Is we're actually going to come here. Actually, I'm just gonna run it long way. Why not? And we can we'll cut it if we need to at some point. Boom. Then we do this. We do that. We do this. We do that. And let it happen. We're just gonna let it happen. Lay there and take it. All right, so boom. And then we'll do this to 2 as well. And looky. Look at what we got here. How's this moving? Ooh, the plate is awful. Is there any way to increase that? If we move you, it's not gonna hurt me to put one there and one here. If that's the case, let's cut you and you. Let's put you to feed, give us a little bit more speed. And then we'll get our lovely box here and we'll put it right at the edge. And then we'll limit. And then let's see. Yeah, that's what we want. Continuous movement. That is exactly what we want. It just keeps rolling. How are you looking? You are kind of slow as well. So let's take this off and we're just gonna update some stuff here. Oh, I've used all of mine. And we'll do that. Oh, you don't have power. I was like, what? What's the problem? But we've got a lovely little issue happening. I know how to solve that problem. I know how to solve this problem too. So it's only taking one side of the belt. See, that side's running super slow right now. I don't like that. So instead, what we'll do, because look at this, we have an inefficiency happening here. So let's go ahead and cut that. Let this stack up. And what we'll do Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Tight spaces, tight spaces. If we do this, it'll solve that problem, but I need to know how to do this. I think we might have to move this. We were close to filling up, too. But I think we might have to move this. How to do this efficiently. How to do this efficiently. We can... you know what? It won't kill me to put this back. Well, it would kill me. Put that back there. And then we need to put the other end of this somewhere. I'm just gonna make this jank for right now. Until I can figure out what I want to do. It's gonna feed everything now. So it's gonna be janky until I figure out what I want to do. But at least everything is gonna get what it needs. That hurts my soul that that's there. But we could actually put this back and be okay now. There we go. And now it'll move a little bit more continuously than what we'd hoped, but look at that. Look at that. So more going in than coming out, and it's building what it needs to build out. And we have created our first one, which is doing belts, underground belts, and splitters. And we got them coming in at a pretty decent clip for what we need. I mean, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Right? So look at that. The mall is taking form. Now, we'll do upgrades to this as we go because I want this to feed more things. And so we gotta be good with it, right? We gotta be solid with how we're making this work. So far, that's looking okay. Which is coming from here. If we're looking a constant flow on the belt. This side will compensate when it needs to, but I'm just kind of taking a look and seeing. Is that just a, oh, that's a production problem. Because we've cleared this, we never connected these back to make these things all happy-go-lucky. So let's solve this production problem. So we'll come here, turn it here. Then we're just gonna take this lovely thing and ba-boom, boom, boom. And look at that. Now everything is working. And we need to check our power consumption. We're still doing okay. We're not even halfway. Close to halfway, but not even halfway with all the work. But stuff's working. Things are moving. Look at that. That short little clip. We want to see a constant flow. Like, this is what we want. This constant flow of things. When it starts patching, that's when you have you have an inefficiency happening that you need to go research and see what's going on. But well, you'll see it's solid now. It's coming around. It'll come down. It'll come through here all solid, and we should be good. But right now we've got the belts coming through, as you can see. So I'll just grab 2 of these because there's no shortage of them, and we'll let those run. And when that box fills up and these things fill up, they'll stop. Okay, so we've done that. The next thing we need to do is we need to do these lovely inserters, because we keep coming back to having to get to these darn inserters. Why do we gotta keep doing it? It's not right. It's not right. So we're going to begin to do these inserters. Well, let's take a look at what inserters takes. Oh, look, electric circuits. Isn't that wild? Electric circuits are needed. Iron gears are needed, and iron plates are needed. Well, look at what we got here. But we're gonna leave these cogs to work with this. We got factories for days, and this is Factorio that we're filling up, oh, I don't know, all this map of stuff. So we can waste, quote unquote, and build these things out. So what we'll do, because we're just getting started, and this mall, these boutiques in this mall are up for complete redesign, but it's just getting us what we need right now. So we're gonna do boom, right? And first thing we need is we need those gears. Gears are the start of everything beautiful. We need gears. Gears are a thing that makes the world go round. And because gears get created so quickly and consumed so quickly, we'll just need 2 of them. 2 gears sound good. That tickles my soul. All right, and then we need to add, I think it's right click to make 5. Remember, we read that. Right click makes 5. So you can stop yelling at your screens. I saw it. Right click makes 5. Don't yell at your screens anymore. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. I promise. I promise you it's gonna be fine. Let's go here. And then what do we want to do with that? Let's put them on the same line. That might be fun to do. So we're gonna take in and we're gonna put out. It is right out as we do that. So we're gonna take in from this line and we're gonna put out on this line. All right, so it'll be, we'll make this line plates and cogs. That's just what we're gonna do, plates and cogs. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in plates on one side and we're gonna put cogs on the other. Plates and cogs will be on this line. That's what this line will be called going forth. All right, and then we're just gonna use plates and cogs to build whatever we want. So first things first, we gotta clear stuff. So let's do our destruction planner saying this needs to go. Lots of stuff here. Rite of passage, people. Rite of passage. You don't have to chop down trees. You get to chop down trees. Turn those got twos into get twos. You hate me now even more, don't you? There we go. All right. As soon as I'm able, I should be doing, what I really should be doing is I should be doing this as well, and I have not been. I have not been at all, because bots are in here somewhere for us to get. They're further, there they are. Robots. Increase the number, oh, those are combat ones. I don't want the combat ones, I want the builder ones. And once we get builder bots, the world becomes so nice. There they are, worker bots. Ooh, we need blue science. Yeah, we're not even close. We're not even close. We're manual building. We're just gonna have to enjoy that life of ours. All right. So then we'll do that. We'll do a splitter about right here. I want this from here and then there, and this to come back. And then we'll do, let's see, that to that to that to that. And we'll do that. So all I'm doing at this point, as you can see, everything's solid again. So now what I'm doing at this point is feeding through, not completing a belt that holds up the whole line and makes myself panic. And then we're gonna feed all that onto one line, right there. Boom, 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 boom. Then we will do that and that. And look at that, see? So we've got cogs and plates on one line. It's the beauty of it, right? I mean, it's moving stuff, it's moving. Nothing's locking up, everything's moving the way it's supposed to, everything's building up the way it's supposed to. Cool. That's the happy-go-lucky feel of it. Now, I need inserters. To create these inserters, I need electronics, cogs, and plates. We've got what we need. To create these, we need inserters, cogs, and plates. And to need these, we need inserters, electronics, and plates. So, we've got ourselves a little fun stuff to do here. We could do this. And these long ones we will be using. I'm only doing this because I know what we will be doing. So it's not, oh man, he's got this figured out. No, he's been there. He's been there. He's done that. He's been there and done that. And then we do this. This will be our middle one. And then we need the middle one, right? So since we need the middle one, make one of these boxes here. We'll do that. We could be a little loose with the build. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, because I'll be pulling out of here. And then we'll go one more over. Once again, I'm not taking credit for this masterpiece. This is all Catherine of Sky's work. I'm just augmenting it to my liking presently. So it's not going to look exactly like hers, but it is going to be damn close. All right, so we're going to grab inserters. Remember, we do inserters to get them in there. And we're going to grab that, and boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle. We've got those. Then we can do... Actually, you know what I should do? No, I don't want to do that. That's like a lot of work. No, that's okay. What we need to do then is we need to say, okay, we'll take this bin, put it here, and this is where we're going to dump those off. So we'll limit these to about there. So that's what that's going to do. This is going to take those, so we're going to take these and limit them to about that much as well. And then we are going to push in there, and we're going to take those in there, which will come from this. And then now we have the inserters coming in. We just need the plate, and we need the circuits. Plate is easy to get, right? This plate's already here. We've already got plate coming in. What do you need? You need plate and cogs. So we need to do this and this to build you up. And then we will have that coming in, plates and cogs, and we need circuits now. So with the lovely, lovely circuits that's coming on here, I know a lot of people like to keep this stuff separate. Like they'll say, okay, well, we'll just feed another thing in here of circuits and let that be it. And I think that's what I'm gonna do too. So instead, we've got two circuit lines. We don't need to strain on another, right? So let's do this. And let's put a splitter here. And then we could just take this and we'll just run it straight across. Actually, wait. Let's do this. You'll not understand why I'm doing this. You'll question my sanity. You will say I'm an idiot. I know you will. I know you will. But let's just put one on there. And we'll just use circuits like that. And then we will run this all the way up here. And we're going to build our first long extender dude thingamabob doohickey. And we are going to grab from this and place in there. So now we should have cogs being made. We've got this lovely line of things that we can split. Let's give this thing some power, shall we? Oh, I'm not outputting that anywhere. we ain't done yet. Let's see. So do that. All right, what are we missing? You're missing inserters. What are you missing? You're missing green circuits. Well, are you now? Are you missing green circuits? I got your green circuits right here. Look at them work. Look at them work, people. And we'll do that much for you, 3. 3 there. And we're actually going to build you to 2. Look at them go. Look at our mall work. So if we ever need blue, we just come over to this bin and we take it. Like now. And if we ever need reds, we just come over here and take it. Like now. And we'll add reds here, just in case we need long extenders. And if we ever need inserters, which I don't think we will anymore now that we have the blue fast ones and we'll be going fast on everything from now on. Gotta go fast. I'm gonna clear that one. So we'll clear that out. So now we're doing blues and reds coming in. Oh, it is glorious. So we've got, if you come up here, you see the whole line stop because we're all full, right? So we've got these. Ooh, that just took half. So we've got belts. We no longer have to wait for crafting of belts. We've got underground. We no longer have to wait for crafting of those. We can just come over here to the mall to pick it up. We've got splitters. We no longer have to wait for that. You know, we could just grab ourselves a splitter. Boom, boom, and we're good. 50. And we're solid. We say, okay, well, we need these blue inserters. We no longer have to worry about crafting them ourselves. We just come over here, grab them, and we are solido. We are solid on all that stuff. Isn't that beautiful? The mall is coming into its own. It is looking gorgeous. It is looking beautiful. It is looking loved. And we've got this lovely thing. We've got cogs going crazy. And if cog production ever gets wonky, like I got all this backspace here, I just pull this back a little and I build another cog factory and a cog assembly, should I say, and we're good. But look at that. It's humming like an engine. How's our power looking? Ooh, we're getting a little high. So let's finish off this episode by creating 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2 pipes. And while we do that, we're gonna run up this way. And you see we got some form of inefficiency happening somewhere, but we're gonna sort it. My best bet for those is we just need to find more iron ore and do that work. But everything's working. Everything is humming along. Everything's going according to plan. Everything is moving. You see all that stuff just kind of... And then we need to come over here. And let's just keep this going for right now. I shouldn't have abandoned this. There we go. And what we're gonna do, because we got fast circuits now, we'll do that. All right, let's run up here and see about our power consumption. Electricity is beautiful. It is the wave of the future, future, future. So what we'll do is we'll do a boiler, 2 boilers, and 4 steam engines. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 pole. Run it across, and we need 2 burner inserters. 1, 2. That's what we need. Boom, boom. And there it is. Come on. Look at that steam. Look at that beautiful steam go. Look at it. Look at it. So we've reduced a little, but we're still using some power here. I'm not feeling courageous. What's going on with you? No input field. Oh, water. That's why. I didn't connect the water. There we go. Now, there we go. It lowered it down some more. But you know what? I want it lowered it down further. So I don't forget the pipe this time. Let's put the pipe in there. And then we're going to build 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to see if we can get that down to nominal numbers. Got to pump those scores up. Those are rookie numbers. One. 2, 3, and I know we have one more that's building right now, but let me get this across so we can build our 2 burner inserters, and then we'll grab this, put it here, and then we got our 2 burner inserters, go here and here respectively, and then we will do connect the power up. There we go. How's it looking? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that output. Look at that output. Beautiful. We got lots of stuff going. Let's just get the last of this red stuff, and then we will work on. I think this is a good stopping point. As we can see, things are looking good. Fuel's running nice. Pump is doing its job. You see it pumping. Pump it up. And we've got, so that's running nice. Our power's looking good. We've got lots of room to expand power over here. That's the reason why I built it so far away. And I think what we need to do next is we need to automate this so that I don't have to keep putting stuff in here. And we just let this thing do as it do best. And I think that's going to be the next thing that we do. Let me go over to the mall before we finish out. I just want to make sure. Or why are you offline? See, y'all don't see that. I do. I see that. This. No mineral. Oh, it cleared. Okay, it's empty. There's no more on that field. So, yes, you can run out. But the rest of them seem to be running fine. You'll just chill until I'm ready to get back and deal with you. But it looks like we're pretty solid here. We could add the copper still seems to be okay. We don't need to add another copper one. And everything seems to be evening out nicely. So we've got our lovely bus of stuff, and we need to keep everything up with everything else. So unless it's materials, the reason why we're calling this kind of keeping this pure is because unless it's materials, we don't need to add it to the bus. I don't need to add these inserters to the bus because they're not materials. They're very specifically used, while these are used all over the place. So as we generate more materials, we're going to continue to build and add on to this bus. And as we find new nodes to mine, we're going to add them to the bus as well, with trains, with planes, with automobiles. No, just with trains. And we will, I need to figure this out. This is going to drive me insane. But we will figure out what this is. But for right now, it's doing the job. I don't have to sweat on it. I know I keep telling y'all you don't have to be efficient when you first build it. And here I am trying to be efficient. Do what I say, not what I do. So... we are going to work on getting science to a good place so that we can make so that we can get these drones and make our life better. Because I know you're like, well, you're just kind of doing the same thing. Isn't there something that can help you speed this up? There is. I just need to research it and work it out. But we can build, and we're going to build going this way. What is that over there? What is that? Looks like a body of... Okay, it's a body of water. There's more ore sitting around here. We just need to go find it. And there's a lot of stuff around here. So it's gonna be big fun. Big fun. Big fun. Okay, on this desolate world, we're gonna cultivate, but our factories are doing great stuff. As you can see, we've got We did green circuits before. Now we've started the mall. The mall has begun, and we're going to start we are going to start it in its infancy. I can use words, and we're going to build it out as we go. But look at that. I mean, everything just kind of gels well when things work, right? It just looks real good. The things we want to build next, like I said, science I think is going to be my next focus. I'm going to want to create green science. I need to find a way to create red and green science on their own in their own factory, and then start using them to researching all these, because we want these high electric energy grids. That's huge. And if we get a tool belt, we expand our inventory so we can hold more. But the thing I really want to get to are the drones. But I think we need blue to do that, blue science to build those drones, but we will get there. We will definitely get there. Let's take a look at what we need before we jump out of here. We need inserters and transport belts to make green. Oh boy. So we'll instead of instead of taking from here, because we're going to create their own little special factory for science, and we're going to build that and have that run off of our bus. We probably are going to build it over here, up here at the top. We're going to build it up here, and that's where we're going to start next time, with starting to do the science factory of the mall. And it'll be good from there. But until then, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye.